versus Mr. Light versus Baldi. I hear someone hasn't been paying attention. You think you're delightful? I think you're just incorrect. Let's see if we can calculate the volume of your failure.
You look like a craft project gone horribly wrong. A cracked porcelain mess singing a swan song. That jaw's hanging open like a broken garage door. You aren't scary, dear, you're just an Azor. You brag about your polys and your high-def sheen. You're a bloated file size on a dusty machine. I'm a cult classic icon leaning digitized. You're a generic asset, barely recognized. You named your weapon Barb, how cute, how quaint. I'll peel off your finish and your cheap-looking paint. You need a spike club just to get a head start. I break their spirits with the matte bass start. Red light, green light, what a lazy routine. The most basic mechanic that I've ever seen. If they stare at your face, you're a literal rock. I keep moving forward, I don't need to stop. You ate all your sisters? That's not savage, it's sad. It's the only bit of edgy lore that you had. I don't need a backstory to give people chills. I just need a ruler and some basic math skills. You're stuck in a script, wandering the halls, tripping over vents and hitting the walls. One look and you freeze like a deer in the light. I'm the hunter who stays in their nightmares all night. You're a toy factory reject, a plastic mistake, a Mr. Light that was too ugly to make. You were built for a shelf, but you ended in trash. I was built for the players, I'm a digital smash. Your school is a ruin all covered in dust. The lockers are broken and covered in rust. My school is a gauntlet of vibrant domain, while yours is a level people skipping the game. Your scream is a sample from a stock sound side. It wouldn't give a toddler a genuine fright, but the thwack of my ruler, that's a Pavlovian fear. They start shaking the second that rhythm they hear. You're hungry for meat, you're a slave to your gut. I'm a teacher of logic, no ifs, ands, or buts. I hunt for perfection, for the ultimate score. You're just a scavenger begging for more. They hide in a locker and you lose your mind. You're the greatest educator the world could find. I'll wait by the exit, I'll track every step. I'm the dean of the horror, you're just the prep. You're a chapter 3 villain, a middle game slog, a footnote buried in a developer log. I'm the face of the genre, the low poly king, and you're just a doll on a broken down string. Oh, I see. You're silent now. Is it because someone's looking at you? Or is it because you can't solve for X? Let X equal your relevance, and oh look, it's 0. You're a teacher who failed her own test. You aren't delight, you're a detention. I get angrier for every problem you get wrong, and you just failed 12 in a row. Go back to the scrap heap, Mr. Light. I have notebooks to collect and students to educate. Thanks for playing.
Oh, Baldi. I've seen some budget cuts in my time at Playtime Co. But you look like a geometry project gone wrong. Shh, class is in session. Let's see if that ruler of yours can measure your dignity.
Look at you, a thumb with a single hair, a MS Paint disaster, a visual despair. I'm a masterpiece of porcelain and pain. You're a low poly fever dream rotting in the brain. You call that a face, it's a texture map crime. You haven't been updated since the dawn of time. I've got moving parts and a shattered soul. You've got 2 frames of animation and no self-control. You're getting triggered over math, how droll. I ate my fellow teachers just to keep my control. You chase kids for a notebook, a petty little thief. I hunt for the marrow, you're just looking for beef. Slap, 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 is that your big threat? A wooden yardstick, I haven't broken a sweat. I carry barbs, she's spiked and she's heavy. Your weapon is something found in a stationary levee. I'm the queen of the stare, the red light master. The less they see me, the heart beats faster. But you're a metronome, predictable and slow. Even a kid with the soda can knows where to go. That third notebook glitch, that's your only trick. Garbled numbers and noise just to make the player sick. It's not horror, Baldi, it's a coding mistake. You're a cheap jump scare in a world made of cake. Your friends are a sock and a giant sweeping broom. I lived in the darkness of a mass-produced tomb. You play with the jump rope, girl skipping in the hall. I'm the reason the children never grew up at all. A zesty bar and some WD, no squee. That's all it takes to keep you away from me. I'm a predator of silence, a doll with a grudge. You're easily distracted by a chocolate nut fudge. Bright yellow hallways and lockers of blue. It looks like a daycare for a toddler with the flu. My school is a graveyard, rusted and cold. Your school is a file that's too ugly to hold. You think you're a genius, the king of the quiz, but you're trapped in a loop of how much is this? If I asked you to solve why your game is so janky, you burst into pixels and go crying till you're cranky. You slide on the floor like you're missing your knees, a stiff upright pencil blowing in the breeze. I'm a predator, Baldi, I'm built for the kill. You move like a cardboard cutout standing still. In 10 years they'll study my lore and my fate. You'll be a dead meme that's way past its date. So take your 7 notebooks and shove them, my dear, because a real teacher doesn't just annoy, she creates fear. Oh, don't look away now. That's the first rule of my class. If you turn your back, I'm right there. If you look at me, I'm a statue. But you're just a glitch in the system. A 90s educational video that someone forgot to delete. You aren't basics, Baldi. You're obsolete. Class dismissed. Go find a pencil sharpener for that ego and Baldi. Next time, try adding a little more than 1 hair to the top of that shiny bald head, Barb. I think he needs a tutor.
Who won? You decide. Stay tuned. Until next time.